By 1880, Ned Kelly understood something most men never have to face. The law was not coming to arrest him. It was coming to kill him. After Stringy Bark Creek and the Outlaw Declaration, every police encounter meant gunfire. There would be no negotiation, no surrender, no mercy. If he was going to survive what was coming, he would need something no one else had: protection. The idea of armor did not come from fantasy. It came from necessity. Police carried rifles. They had numbers. They had authority. Ned Kelly had the bush, but the bush alone would not stop bullets. So he began thinking about metal. The armor was not ordered. It was not manufactured. It was not refined. It was stolen and built by hand. Kelly and his associates gathered plow mold boards and heavy farm iron, materials meant for breaking soil, not stopping gunfire. Using basic tools, they hammered the metal into shape, piece by piece. Chest plates, back plates, shoulder guards, and most famously, the helmet. The helmet was the most unsettling part. A solid iron shell with a narrow slit for the eyes. No decoration, no insignia, no attempt to look human. When worn, it erased the face completely. Witnesses would later describe seeing a metal figure emerging from smoke and gunfire. Not a man. Something else. The armor was brutally heavy. It weighed more than 40 kilograms. Movement was slow. Breathing was difficult. Running was impossible. This was not armor designed for agility. It was designed for one thing: walking forward. On paper, the armor should not have worked. It restricted movement. It limited vision. It left the legs exposed. A single fall could have been fatal. And yet, when police finally confronted Ned Kelly at Glenrowan, they opened fire immediately. Rifle rounds struck the armor. They failed to penetrate. Metal rang. Shots glanced away. Police later reported disbelief. They were hitting him, and it wasn't stopping him. The armor did exactly what it was meant to do. It protected the chest and head, but it was not invincible. The arms remained vulnerable. The legs were completely exposed. Exhaustion took its toll. Kelly was eventually brought down by repeated gunshots to his legs. The armor did not fail. The human body did. The armor's greatest power was not physical. It was psychological. Police expected a man to run. Instead, a metal figure advanced through rifle fire. Reports described confusion, fear, panic. For a moment, the rules of reality seemed to break. The armor changed everything. It transformed Ned Kelly from an outlaw into something mythic. People didn't just remember what he did. They remembered how it looked. A lone figure, metal-clad, walking toward gunfire. That image would outlive the man himself. After Kelly was captured, the armor was examined. It was real. It was heavy. And it bore clear marks of bullets that had failed to stop him. Pieces of it would later be preserved, displayed, and studied. Not as costume, as evidence. Over time, the story grew. Some exaggerated the armor's power. Others dismissed it as crude and ineffective. The truth sits between. The armor worked, just long enough. The armor was more than protection. It was defiance. If the law had decided Kelly would die, then he would meet that decision on his own terms, not running, not hiding, but standing. Today, Ned Kelly's armor remains one of the most recognizable images in Australian history. Not because it was perfect, but because it was built by a man who understood exactly what he was facing: gunfire, authority, and the certainty of an ending. Ned Kelly did not build armor because he thought he would win. He built it because he refused to disappear quietly. And for a moment, against rifles, law, and fate itself, it worked.